Our education system is wrong. This is a simple point I was making, I keep making. Our education system is job-oriented education. In the back of our mind, that everything we do, we think, if you go through this, if a student goes to this courses, they'll be good enough to take a job. If he or she fails to take a job, we think it's failure on the part of the student, not us. Why do we design a job-oriented education? That you have to have a degree to go to the job market so that they find you appropriate candidate. Is this the purpose of education? I'm sure you've gone through many times from a different perspective. How to adapt your syllabus and everything to be appropriate for the market, quote unquote market. My position always has been, human beings are not born as slaves. Each human being is a free person. Job comes from the tradition of slavery. You slave for somebody. You don't like the job, but you do it because they pay you. That's slavery. My lonely voice is saying that human beings are born as a creative being. That's how we survived in this planet, as a creative being. From the very day we are born, we are creative. Even as a baby, we are creative. Creativity is essence of human being. Job is the negation of it. It takes away your creativity. You take orders. That's slavery. These young people who marched on the street, they refused to be slaves, refused to take orders. And that's where the conflict began. So what kind of education that you will be giving? This is a question I raise with you. You may dismiss it. You may pause for a while. But this is my point. Should we continue this education to create slaves? Turning creative being into slaves, that's a criminal job. So I translated that creativity into entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur is a creative being. Why can't we teach entrepreneurs rather than job seekers? Tell young people you're not job seekers, you're job creators. You're agents of change. You create things the way you imagine. Imagination is the essence of human being. We discredit it. We say, no, not imagination. Be practical. Human beings are not born to be practical. They are born with enormous power of imagination. That's what drives them, makes them fall crazy. That's why they gave lives, imagination. They had nothing on the street. They had an imagination. We want to build a new Bangladesh. That's their slogan. And they were committed to it, didn't give up. Older people telling them, no, you go back to school, get some jobs. Uprising is over. Fascist regime disappeared. Now go back. They said, no, you're not going to go back. We came here for a purpose. not just throwing away a regime. We want to create the country in the imagination that we have. As you go around in Dhaka city, you'll be doing probably between sessions or after the sessions, you'll see the walls on the street. Every wall is painted. Still the painting is on. These are not artists. All these young people are not artists. Just the kids from every family. Family is not a rich family. Very mundane, everyday family is struggling with their life. The kid is coming out, having some imagination about what the country should be. That's all.